Hello everyone, Paxton here with another wooden railway discussion. Today I'm going to be doing the two versions of Kenji that are available in the different wooden railway ranges. So Kenji was a season 24 character who actually returned in All Engines Go. Not that I watched that series though, but I just know what happens from when I'm looking online and stuff. But anyways, this version of Kenji on the right here comes from the Thomas and Friends Wood range back when it was going through a bit of a revamp or something where the models were fully painted. This version of Kenji was never sold in US stores or UK for that matter. It was only available in Japanese stores, which makes sense seeing that he's a Japanese bullet train. So, uncoupling his coach for a second. So, as you would imagine with the wood range, they did not make him very long. So, this version of Kenji has black wheels. Oh, whoops, wrong side. There's his name on the bottom. And he's got his electric power connectors, is what I'm calling them, up on top of his roof, way towards the back. And then he's pretty much a rail car like Daisy, because he's got windows and doors so people can ride in him. And then here's his face. And then he's got a purple, not necessarily a running board, but this bottom part here is purple. And he's got these yellow dots on the front side of his shape. And oh yeah, here's the back here, where it would connect from the back of Kenji to the front of his coach. Yeah, that's pretty interesting detail. As in, the detail looks interesting, is what I mean by that. And then on his coach here, here's the front part of the coach. Pretty much looks the same as this back detail on Kenji. And then it's the same on the other side, even though he only has one coach to go with him. The coach is a tender size piece of rolling stock. So, let me see here. Between the doors here, Kenji has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows on his side, and this coach has 6 windows between the doors. And it's also got electric power connectors on top, even though the coaches are not powered to run on their own. That's just something a little interesting to me. I mean, yeah. It says Kenji's car on the bottom. And again, the power connectors are way towards the back, rather than maybe somewhere in the middle, but that doesn't matter, really. So overall, my opinion on this version of Kenji, not completely terrible. I mean, I'll have more to say on the matter after I discuss the second version of Kenji. So let me move this model back onto this line and pull up the 2022 Wooden Railway version of Kenji. So I'm going to uncouple this Kenji from its coach and pull both of them forward for a second, just to give you a look at the different, not very different faces, honestly. They're pretty similar. Let me just lift my camera up a little with my hand. I mean, yes, there's a bit of a slight difference, like you can see with the mouth there. It's a little more noticeable than on this model. But overall, the faces are pretty similar. I'll try to look at them both again side by side when I'm done doing this one separately. So this version of Kenji has plastic bogies, which is not too surprising. His wheels are, of course, bigger, and yeah, not a lot of people or really anyone seems to like these wheels, and I agree. I mean, they may make things a little bit harder when you're pulling in, when you're trying to move an engine along. I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely more used to these wheels. Now these wheels on Kenji are gray actually, and not black. He's got more windows this time since he's longer now, obviously. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 technically. 8 windows, even though this one at the near the front is a little bit smaller. And a few small details that aren't on the side of the wood Kenji, like these bits here. His like vents here are a little different than on this version of Kenji. Yeah, here's his power connector thing. No detail on the back of this Kenji though, so that's a little disappointing. But anyways, you can, if I can get this chassis bit to move, I believe that says 2021. Let me just look at it up close myself. Yep, that says 2021. So anyways, yeah, I believe these yellow spots are meant to be Kenji's headlamps, I think. Now, on his front windows here, it's more just like the light reflecting off of them in real life. Not real life, it's in like here in my room, but the way the detail is on these windows, on this version of Kenji, it looks like more like there's an explosion, a white explosion going on inside his cab. While here on this Kenji, the windows, the white detail is more horizontally straight, not looking like there's a boom going on inside his cab. Anyways, I'll just move on to his coach now. Now this, again, says Kenji's car, not Kenji's coach. That's a bit of a letdown. But anyways, here's the coach. This coach has about 8 windows on both sides, but no front and back detail either. And I guess that wraps up the explaining detail part of this video. So anyways, yeah, I'm trying to wrap up quickly because my camera's running out of battery. But anyways, what do I think of these two models? Well, this version of Kenji is nice. Just some of the more disappointments are the wheels, the lack of detail on the front and back of the car and on the back of Kenji. And yeah, so this version of Kenji may actually be a little more likely to be used in future videos. Not that I know anything I'm going to use Kenji in for right now, but it's maybe more likely I'll be using this version because it's a little more detailed and it's smaller, so I can have a little more space with whatever I might be doing with this Kenji, and of course it doesn't have the big ugly wheels. So yeah, this version of Kenji might be more likely to be used in future videos. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching this discussion video, and I hope to get some new stories made soon. And until next time, this is Popular Paxton signing off.